The mind is an endless game. You should not play it all the time. You must understand, mind is an instrument, mind is a vehicle. Like body, mind is a vehicle through which you travel this life. So the important thing is life, not mind. If your mind creates misery for you, you must understand that you are not holding the steering wheel of your mind. The handlebars are not in your hands, so it's going all over the place. A vehicle that goes all over the place exists as an accidental existence, otherwise it'll crash. So this whole struggle that human beings are going through in terms of various psychological issues, from a simple sense of stress, tension, anxiety, to more complex or more compelling forms of depressiveness, manic depressiveness, all this essentially means in some way your mind has turned against you. Your mind, which is your instrument, your vehicle to walk through this life, has turned against you. If the vehicle that you're driving turns against you, how do you believe that your journey will be smooth? Forget about reaching a destination that you want to go to. How do you even believe that your journey will be pleasant and wonderful? So it's most important that our education systems need to include aspects into education where how to keep our body, how to keep our mind in such a way that they function as willing vehicles to transport us to go where we want to go. The yogic system has powerful systems through which you can take charge of your body, your mental process, your emotional processes, your chemistry and your energetic processes into your hands. This is very important. If you have some mastery over your physical body, 15 to 20% of your life and destiny will happen the way you want it. If you have some mastery over your psychological processes of thought and emotion, 50 to 60% of your life and destiny will happen the way you want it. If you have mastery over your life energies, 100% of your life and destiny will happen just the way you want it. It's very, very important at a time like this, when external situations have turned against us, with an invisible enemy attacking us from we don't know where, when everywhere around us mortality is staring at us, when many of us have lost people who are dear to us, many of us have lost livelihoods, many of us have closed businesses, many of us are going through various external turmoils in our life. At a time like this, your body and your mind must work for you. This is very, very important. There are simple methods. If you invest just a few minutes a day, you can change this for yourself. It's my wish and my blessing, every one of you, especially those of you who are in India. You must understand this entire science of yoga, the science of inner well-being, the technologies for well-being, evolved from that culture. From the proud land of Bharat, all this came, but today it's more prevalent in other countries than in India. This is a sad story. It is time we make use of the tools and technologies that the sages of ancient Bharat explored and expounded. What is the point of a civilization when we cannot make use of the fruits of that civilization? The greatest fruit of India's civilization, the greatest fruit of the Bharatiya Samskriti is the yogic sciences. Please make use of this and let us pass through these difficult times with as much dignity and as little damage as possible.